Hey, Tarot fans, welcome to Timeless Tarot. I'm Cindy, and this is your regular weekly no contact reading for Wednesday, October 29th. That being said, if you come across this and it's not that day, doesn't matter. This is Timeless Tarot. The readings are all timeless, so if you come across this or you're drawn to it, there's probably something here for you. And if not, please just disregard the reading. If it doesn't resonate, it's not for you. So the idea behind this reading is it is for people who are currently in no contact with someone or someones. It can be work related. It can be, a job that you quit and you want to find out what your boss really thinks about you now that you're gone. It can be a close connection of some sort, a romantic connection, a close friendship. It can be a casual friendship. It can be anything. It can be family. It can be groups or individuals. But the idea here is that you are not in contact with the other party, but you are curious about what's going on. So I'm going to pull 3 cards for their energy this week with regard to the connection. 3 cards for your energy, and then also 3 cards for the connection itself, just to give you a little bit of a behind the scenes of what's going on. If this content is something that you find helpful, please like and share. And if you could, please hit that subscribe button. This is a new channel, so it helps me out a lot, and I really, really, really appreciate it. Okay, so without further ado, Spirit, let's get 3 cards for you in no contact. With regard to your no contact connection. Okay, wow. Okay, you get the King of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Emperor. You're looking great. You are looking great. You look like you're on top of your game. You are feeling personally fulfilled. And all the chess pieces on the board that constitutes your world are set up just the way you like them. So I am not seeing any negativity here at all. You're actually feeling great. So maybe no contact suits you. I don't know. That looks pretty good. You look great. So for them, they've got the Fool, new adventure, strength, and the Tower in reverse. They're feeling pretty good too. They're whatever split you have, I don't know what went on between you and them, but they're feeling good. They're optimistic. They're feeling like they're recovering. And there's also the sense that's what it is. And they knew it was coming. So I'm getting the feeling right now that to whoever I'm talking to, it might be very select few, but the separation, the no contact looks to be fairly new, and both parties are okay with it. One of the parties, in fact, and I would say it's them. These roles could be reversed, but I would say it's probably them. They weren't blindsided. They saw it coming. So it might have been your idea. Maybe the no contact is your idea. And if that's the case, and you're just because you don't want to see anybody, I think it was like Tupac or somebody that said, could have been Snoop Dogg, that said, I don't want them, I still want them to eat, just not at my table. That's kind of the reading I'm getting here, that both parties are actually feeling pretty good, and I don't see any real rancor. Actually, I don't see a lot of, that being said, I don't see a whole lot of, there's not a lot of energy exchange between either party. Like, you're not looking at them that much. You're doing you, and they're doing them. Neither one of you is actually really looking that much at the other one right now. You are both pretty heavily focused on the new path that you're on, which is good. Okay, and for the connection itself, you get the Four of Swords in reverse, the 8 of Swords in the upright, and the 5 of Wands in the reverse. Well, there is a sense of, I think it's, I want to say relief, that there's a sense of relief, because sort of a release from the petty bickering. There's definitely a sense for the connection itself that there was a restlessness, at least on one party, probably on both, to just move past and escape from maybe what might have been a long and extended period of you just can't connect. You're just fighting over every single little thing. That being said, um, there is a lingering. Well, I'm going to pull one more card for that. I want to clarify that. 8 of Swords. Yeah, okay. It is clarified by the 10 of Swords. So there is still a lingering sense of one of the two parties feels that they might have been mistreated, or a lingering sense of being trapped, or a lingering sense of not being understood. Misunderstood. Yes. Yes. Somebody, maybe both of you, really still has something to process around a feeling of being misunderstood, which sucks. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, that's sort of what all of us really want. almost more than anything, we really just want someone to understand what we're saying. And it looks to me like there has been in this dynamic, there has been a protracted time period of you speaking your truth and them hearing something totally different, or them speaking their truth to you and you hearing something totally different. They're just, you're not connecting, not seeing things from the same angle. And you tried. Both of you definitely tried. And when it finally broke, it broke. Now you're free, but I do get the feeling, in fact, I'd bet on it, that there's going to be a little further down. This separation is quite new, and a little further down, there's going to be a little bit deeper processing with regard to those communication issues, because I'm quite certain that the issues were less about your true deep down values and more about your inability to communicate to each other. So, okay, that's what I got for you. Hope this helped, and we'll see you next week. Cheers.